No, not at all. And what firefighters been dealing with from the start of this is Hurricane Ian debris. And that's something we expected. It's something we've seen in other places in the state as well. Just a few years ago, Hurricane Michael made landfall in the Panhandle, and they've been dealing with several years of more active fires because of that additional debris. Firefighters are telling me that's something to expect here as well in Southwest Florida, now in the wake of Hurricane Ian. And that's something that really slowed those firefighters down. What something would maybe take a couple hours to contain took nearly 40 hours to get that full containment. Obviously, you still see that smoke behind me. It's still going to linger, that smoke, for a few days. But because of that debris, this could be a busier season or a little harder season to fight. Take a listen.
This is something that Southwest Florida is going to have to deal with for the foreseeable future.
That fire future. Florida Forest Service Supervisor Ryan Mason says that was seen firsthand on Thursday. Significant Hurricane Ian remnants like downed trees, slowing down things for firefighters as they waited for heavier equipment.
It's extremely challenging with the equipment trying to move very long trees that are now laying on the ground with trees that are still standing.
For a period of time, crews were only able to make about 100 feet of line per hour.
This fire in particular took extremely long to contain compared to what we would see before the hurricane debris.
And that hard-to-reach hurricane debris inside the perimeter will likely smolder for some time.
Smoky conditions may exist for the next few days or few weeks due to the amount of hurricane debris on the ground. Getting in and mopping up and extinguishing the hot spots is extremely challenging.
And obviously, as we get this cold front that's coming in tomorrow, we are going to get that lower humidity in the wind, and firefighters tell me that could help kick up that additional smoke in the interior of this fire. So don't be surprised if you do still see some smoke in the area. Now, I did also speak to Cape Coral Fire Chief Ryan Lamb, and he's really reinforcing to residents to making sure you have that defensible space around your property. He's advising about 30 feet around your house to clear that of that additional debris from Hurricane Ian that could help protect your property. He also says that fires like this are not going to be uncommon to take a little bit longer. What they're seeing is this web of fuel, any of that hurricane debris kind of stacked wishy-washy on top of each other. So it's really hard for the tractor plows that they cut line with to really move through this debris, taking a lot longer to contain. So do expect, as we move through fire season, that these fires become more intense and maybe a little bit more frequent. So we just need to be using that extra bit of caution. In Cape Coral, meteorologist Andrew Shipley, Fox 4.